What's up, YouTube? And here goes another update to my journey reselling random items on eBay. So let's just get straight into what's sold. And basically, I was on a roll. I made about 300 bucks. That 300 bucks is still sitting in there, but now it's starting to slow up. And I actually did list 12 more items. And with those items, one sold, so that's cool. But it was something, and I'm running out of stuff to list, so I list a bunch of stuff that I got in a NECA bag, and I listed the rest of the DVDs I picked up from the garage sale, which we're at 74 bucks right now, and we're trying to get to 90, and we sold most of the big things. We got like maybe I think that's all the big things that sold. Now we're just trying to sell the DVDs and stuff and the video games. So those are all like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bucks, stuff like that. And we got a couple on there for like 8, 9, almost $10. So hopefully people, and see, this is the thing. I'm not promoting nothing because they're already taking money out and they want to take more money out. So I'm not really promoting nothing. What I was doing is basically listing a bunch of stuff, listing like 20 items at a time. And that's how I was getting like 5 or 7 sales. And right now I just been listing as much as I can when I can. And it basically slowed up when I started putting DVDs and stuff, but everything else is selling, because for a while I was just listing nothing but action figures, and that was it. It was just action figures, action figures, action figures. And now I'm listing whatever, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm trying to build a community of just selling stuff for cheap. You know what I mean? I want my eBay to be somewhere where if I flip something and I get it for cheap, then because that's what's happening. Even if I list it for like a little bit of money, people are offering money. I'm just taking it. Fetch it. If I can make a profit off it, why not? Let's do it. But yeah, let's just get into what's sold. And it was some Planet of the Apes socks. Someone gifted me this in a NECA bag just to see what we pull and for my content. So he tossed me a couple NECA bags, and I got nothing out of those NECA bags. It was like it was like one for 10, so it was like two for 20. And this is one thing that sold out of one of those NECA bags, and I really didn't get anything out of those NECA bags, but it was a pair of socks, and it was a Planet of Apes pair of socks from Loot Create DX. Someone in West Hollywood purchased this off me, offered me $3, and I took it. So I'm only making like maybe $2 off this, if that. So my trip to the post office today is going to be on nothing. But I'm selling everything, and I haven't asked for a payout yet. So I'm just adding to the money and the profit from the funds that 300 I have in there. But yeah, Planet of the Apes socks. I have the box. I'm gonna get some paper to stuff it in there so I won't be all shaky. I have the label. The post office opens at 9. I get there like 8:45. I like to get it checked in, so I usually be like the first one in line. I just wait 15 minutes, hop in line, bam, be the first one to check it in and get my receipt, and I'm out the door. And I will be messaging this person that it's on its way because it's an apartment. And with apartments, I like to reach out and do double, like, hey, it's been dropping off at the post office, it's on its way. Tracking number is available. Bam. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. But yeah, that sold. Um, it has been really slow on eBay, which is okay, but I do want the stuff to pick up. I have like 100 things listed, and I think I have them for on there for a pretty good price, but I'm hoping that people do discover the stuff, and when they do, don't be they just offer me, and I might just take it, you know what I'm saying? Because right now I'm just trying to get rid of stuff so I could build some money up so I could go buy more stuff. I kind of made a mistake with the garage sale with the 57, 56 or 57 items I did purchase for $93. I still think I should have picked it up for like 50. If I would have got that stuff for $50, it would have been worth it. You know what I mean? Because that $40 is just, you know what I mean? I sold the bigger things and I calculated everything. I only made $74 and all the bigger things are gone now. So I'm writing off of if these little things even sell. But fingers crossed that people start offering me, and I get rid of it because we're like $20 away. So let's sell some of these. Because a lot of the DVDs I picked up, I didn't just pick up regular DVDs. I picked up like Lord of the Rings trilogy. You know what I mean? It's like 9 DVDs, 369 of them. You know what I mean? And 3 different sets. Put that set together and I'm bundling stuff up. I did one bundle on there. I'm asking for $20. If someone offers me $15, I'll take it for that bundle just so I can get to that 90. Once I get to that 90, I made my money back. And then I feel, I don't feel comfortable because I'm not really making profit. I thought I was going to make like a couple hundred profit, but I'm probably going to make like maybe if the stuff sells. If as long as the stuff sells and it's up there, it's listed, let's see it start moving and all that. I'll do videos and we'll see where the DVDs and video games take us. But the thing is, video games do sell. They sell cheap. A lot of the stuff that's selling is straight Xbox stuff. I have PS stuff, PS4, PS3, one PS4 item already sold. That was a breadwinner. I had that like $16. Someone offered me like 13. I took it. You know, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It's like that's what I want. I want my page to be noticed, and I don't know how to be discovered on eBay. Um, Someone had recommended me to list 5 things at a time, like each day list 5 stuff. That was a little tricky, but I bet that does work. You know what I mean? So I might just have to start listing 5 things in a day, or what really was working for me is the 20 items on on a weekend, on a Sunday or something, or a Monday. I'll list 20 items. Bam! During that week, I'll get at least 6, 7 sales with out of those 20 items. Be like not from those 20 items and just be a different stuff. So it feels like my eBay channel is getting recognized when I'm constantly listing things. You know, but once you start running out of stuff to list and you spent some of your profit and you don't really have that much profit to play with because you need stuff to sell, then you're kind of in a bind. You know what I mean? You're like, what am I going to do? You're going to just start coming out of your own pocket to buy more stuff that you're thinking going to make money. I don't think that's going to work. So, what I'm going to do is just continue to dig for treasure in my facility around me because I know I have more stuff under my bed. I know behind me I have some brand new villains Disney plushies in the box, brand new, that I picked up for a really good price. And I'm hoping that I can list those and, see if I could make some money. And I know I have a couple figures back here that I could list as well. So I still have stuff I could list. You know what I mean? I even have stuff that I've been just haven't put up for 15 plus years, and I'm not ready to let go, but I almost am. You know what I mean? I even have some 50-year anniversary Disney Mickey Mouse vans that I picked up on a toy hunt at Ross for about $30. I was gonna put them under for 50 and see if you know $50 for the 50th anniversary or 100th anniversary, whatever. I think it's a 100th anniversary Disney. So it's a few things I have that pops up in my mind that I could list still. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna have to list those things because I do want to continue my page to, what I mean, be noticed. And I think that's one way how people, and this is the thing too, my feedbacks are really good. I get a lot of feedbacks of people saying fast shipping, fast shipping, and I like that. I want to continue to give people as quick as I can. You know what I mean? I try to get stuff wrapped up, packaged nicely, and just there to them. You know what I mean? I want to give it to them as described as best as possible. You know, I did do a little oof on one of the tablets I sold. I didn't include the charger, and I have the charger here. And I wanted to send it them, but I don't want to spend money and having to send it. So if they reached out to me and was like, "Hey, where's the charger?" I would have sent it to them. I would have took the L. You know what I mean? It ain't really L. They deserved their charger, but yeah, I just never got around to wanting to buy or yeah, the buy stamps and put that in. And but it's universal. This got so many. It's just a regular charger. You know, I believe they could find one of these, not a problem. You know what I'm saying? Find one of these, not a problem. That's the only thing. I didn't put it in the description. It was just in the picture. That's the only thing. I had it in the picture, but I didn't say it was included on the description or anything like that. It was just in the picture. And so I feel a little bad that I didn't send that. You know what I mean? And so I have to make sure. And that was the first thing I sent, something that included something. Usually I just have something and just bam. I got to make sure when I'm selling stuff it has all the pieces included, everything's there, and it's ready to go. You know what I'm saying? I can't be rushing the gun and pulling little chamois like this. But I kept y'all for a while now, so let me let y'all get back to what y'all do. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos because I am going to be doing more videos and I will be uploading them. So I'm hoping that you guys will watch and be sure to go subscribe to my channel. And if you haven't gave this video a like, give this video a like. And if you haven't already, let me know who you are in the comments. Just go in the comments so I could go click on your channel and go give you a follow and subscribe to you because that's how I can see people on YouTube. I'm not really on here that much, but if you do shoot me a comment, I can go click on your stuff quickly and I will give you a follow. So yeah, you know what I mean? Subscribe and I subscribe back. Keep it spooky, peeps.